Okay, welcome to the Gallatin Underground. This is Bozeman's first underground music podcast with host Vincent Palafox and Caleb Welch.
What's up?
Today we are going to be interviewing for the Season 1, Episode 1, local band Heterophobe. Here they are.
Hi!
Hi.
Let's start off with a song, guys.
Is that what we should do? Okay.
Yes.
What do you guys want to do?
Oh, we're doing fucking petting zoo.
Oh.
We're going to the zoo.
Daddy, I want a penny.
No, Dave. Fucking Dave. It's
right.
fucking Dave. Man.
What does Dave want? Daddy to the petting zoo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Daddy to the petting zoo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Daddy to the petting zoo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Daddy to the petting zoo. Whoa!
Pterodactyls there. For all of his body, he said he was a llama, and it was really weird.
1, 2, 3, 4. Daddy to the petting zoo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Daddy to the petting zoo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Daddy to the petting zoo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Daddy to the petting zoo. Whoa!
Thank you.
That was fucking awesome, guys. So, I have a quick question here. So, who did the songwriting on that?
Well,
Does anybody want to be blamed for it, I guess would be the better way?
That was a bit of a collaboration. That was like one of the first things we ever wrote, which was pretty cool.
Wasn't it about molestation?
so if you want to really
Heavy topic.
psychoanalyze it,
So speaking of
it's about my
psychoanalyzing,
stepdad.
does music touch you?
Yes, but not as hard as my stepdad touched me, which is why this song is therapeutic. I didn't realize it was, though, until after I cried.
It's only happened once on stage. It's okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, at least you're getting over your childhood trauma.
Yes, well, that's why we play music. Well, the song kind of also started as a joke because we had a friend that claimed that she couldn't write music because it was too hard, and I said, "Well, anyone can do it. Watch." We made up this song in 15 seconds, and then I had to find out where it came from later.
It was a learning process, a growing process within himself.
Yes.
Awkward pause.
Awkward pause. Yes, on this podcast, you'll find lots of awkward pauses. Moving on.
Great segue, Caleb.
So good. Did we make you feel uncomfortable? Should we touch you?
I would love that.
All right, on to
feels
other
good,
topics. What's your guys' favorite place to play in Bozeman?
Filler.
Oh, easy, yeah.
Filling
Filling station.
The filling station.
Why
is
the
like
filling station?
It's a second home.
We kind of cut our teeth there.
God,
I
my
mean,
favorite
really.
fucking dive bar too. Like,
Yeah.
been playing here forever, and I love the like reputation it had for no fucking reason of being like this terrible place to go. And everybody like, well, no, we don't go down to the filler. I'm like, why? Because it's at the fucking end of town. No, everybody was afraid bad shit would happen. You go out there, no, never, not fucking once. You go downtown though, and bad shit will happen. You go out there,
There's
it's like
cops everywhere downtown. You know, it's like it sucks.
But it's all the rest of us. I mean, fucking, we put the shows together. We run the goddamn door. It's nice. It's a fucking great dive bar. It's shit. It's awesome. It's also the first bar I've ever set the stage on fire at. So with a fucking acoustic band. So that's fun.
What you set the stage on fire? Tell me about that.
That was good. So we were up there playing, and was it John? was
John Rios.
John Rios. Loved John Rios to death. And he was swearing that Feather at the time was playing his guitar through a little tiny practice amp thing.
From the 60s,
And
old and beat.
Oh, man, it sounded great, but John was swearing that the smell was coming from his amp. It's like, it looks fucking fine. Everything all of a sudden, poof, off to the side of the fucking stage, one of the amps caught on fire. On fucking fire.
Let's just clarify, this was not Feather's amp.
No.
No. and then all the lights started flickering and shut off. So an electrical fire started.
Oh, no,
while
it was
we were
great.
playing.
How
We
did
cut that
the-
one out.
So that was pretty cool. You know, we it took about 20 minutes for him to get the shit all put together. And that's really where you know where you stand when you're on stage. When you can tell jokes for 20 minutes and you're a musical act and now you have to become comedians and fill that dead time.
Well, even though we run these through amplifiers and like, you know, the metal mandolin and stuff, these are still acoustic instruments, so we just sat there and played the fucking Herpy Derpy song. You know, we were just fucking... My dog died, my cat got sick, my goldfish tried to suck my dick. Went to an auction and bought a truck and it's broke, yeah. Spun my country albums in reverse. Now it's all good, it ain't no joke.
And you managed to pull that off for 20-ish minutes?
It seemed like about an hour.
There might have been some dead baby jokes and some Jesus jokes in there somewhere, but
So would you say that was like the
kept
worst
it.
show you ever played?
fuck no. Fuck no.
What is the worst show you've ever played?
So this
We-
band, Haley's Return.
Just say, yeah, we went to Missoula and we played with this band, Haley's Return. And Feather and I slept beside some cat shit on a mattress without sheets because it wasn't crusty. It was a weird night.
Yeah, but that was also our best show we ever played too. Just
For you.
yeah, it was my birthday.
It was your birthday. We did it just for you, Dave.
I know.
We did it just for you.
Also, Tom Cook is one of the bartenders there at the Filler, and I like to jokingly harass him and always introduce ourselves as Tom and the Tom Toms, a Tom Cook cover band.
The Tom Cook experience.
And then we played Dead Dog's Dick, and he's just like shaking his head at us.
Motherfucker.
So you guys obviously have no fear of insulting others or saying things that are quote unquote politically correct.
Oh,
that's
no,
what
we
we
want to
do.
incite emotion, whether that be negative or positive. We would just want to get someone's attention, make them think.
The songs are fucking all over the place, and you know the joking aside earlier about the fucking petting zoo, like that's real shit. It was like not kidding, but also why can't we fucking make it into a joke? Why can't we fucking make it into, you know? It's almost therapeutic. Has to be. Like,
say-
which is why we fucking play music anyway.
I don't
Would
want
you
Trying to
say-
make light of serious situations.
Well, I don't want to carry victim mentality my whole life. Like, I got to laugh at it. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit there and think about putting it deeper into my wrist or my head.
Yeah.
So I make jokes about it. I play music about it. I sing about being addicted to heroin, telling my mom I'm sorry I almost died, or going to a fucking petting zoo to deal with molestation, or we sing songs about our favorite flavor of ice cream. Whatever the fuck it is, it's just a way to get through it, laugh about it, and move on. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit there and dwell on it.
Yeah, not making light of it, more facing it head on, but using this as a vehicle to deal with it.
To let go.
Yeah.
I think that's really powerful and like a good way to deal with things. Like, how would you like tell somebody else like how to get over similar emotions? Do you do that with your music? Do you think
Yes.
other people can relate to your kind of stuff?
A big problem is a lot of people think
It's a release.
that everyone has to cope or deal with their coping mechanisms the same way. I chose the wrong way. I was an addict for a long time, and now I laugh about it. It makes people uncomfortable. I've had people tell me that I can't do that, and then I tell
Oh
them,
yeah,
like,
you're not allowed to
that's-
joke about shit.
Yeah, I was like,
Fuck
that's
you.
to me. I take that as victim shaming and victim blaming. How are you to tell me how to deal with what I went through? How are you to tell Dave to deal with how he went through? How are you to tell this bald-headed bastard over here to deal with what he went through? This is how I cope with it, and I enjoy it. And if it helps others, cool. And if it makes you uncomfortable, well, there's the front door. Like, I don't have to deal with it the way you do.
Yeah. Well, and also, if you're uncomfortable, there's something inside of you that needs to be addressed. Like, if you're uncomfortable with anything, if what the word somebody says or what you see a picture that makes you uncomfortable, then you really need to self-assess. It's not our fault that we're doing it. Like, nobody's making light of this. Nobody's making, like, we're not we'll sit and have a counseling session at the end of the show if it makes you fucking feel better.
Yeah.
Which, is, happened
We're
a couple
open
of
for
times.
that,
Yeah.
We've had people cry and approach us and talk.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, just had a fucking joke. Like, we were making light of all this stuff, too, but it's, in everybody else's view, making light of it. But, yeah, the fucking jokes and everything aside, like, there's real substance there, but only if you want to fucking see it. And we're not taking it seriously. We're not taking any of this seriously.
Right. You're just playing music to enjoy it and also using it as an outlet.
I'll tell you this much. Approaching this subject matter this way, and this is 100% cliche sounding, but it gave us, especially and personally me, a family when I didn't have one. And the closest people in my lives are because I decided to joke about this and be honest about it, sing about it. Now I've got the best friends in the world.
That's beautiful. Let's hear another song. What do you guys else have? What other songs do you guys have in your?
We were gonna
little
put
portfolio?
what's that one song that you like?
Oh well, my personal favorite is Mufasa. It's from The Lion King.
Circle of Life.
It's a family song.
And
Hey.
that's another.
Whoa.
Can we call this a family
We're gonna
song?
follow up molestation with kids movies. You fuck.
Why not? Why the fuck not?
Well, then this one goes out to Caleb.
How did your childhood go?
Thank
Didn't
you.
that follow it up when you were a kid?
We just went over that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Okay, so we all have different opinions.
God, I'm not the only one.
Without further ado, this song is called Mufasa,
well-
The Circle of Life.
Oh,
written
did we
by
make Caleb
Dave.
feel uncomfortable?
Dave?
No.
By Dave.
So, honestly, though,
The molestation or the song? Sorry, I got confused.
Hopefully not both.
So this is another song that I wrote the lyrics to.
Oh my God, you're gonna get deep with this too.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
everybody
you'll
else
have
got
your
to get
turn.
like
Get
deep and like talking about emotions and shit. So like I like this song is truly about
I love and support you.
the circle of life, and this is when I dropped a lung a couple years ago, and I wrote this song. It's intense. It's hard to sing. I have half a lung right now, and so I needed to push myself through this whole process of healing and getting better, and this is why I wrote such an aggressive, impossible song for me to sing, to keep pushing me forward, to keep me going. It's another one of those songs, like Feather works through stuff, Dustin works through stuff, we all do. This is just another one, but it's a little less depressing.
Hey, don't think for a second just because he's a
You
band
guys are
member
so more deep than I imagined.
that we did not make fun of him in the hospital and make the nurses uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
We still went in there.
I think my favorite was the tube and the drain tube. And he's like, "Look what I can do." And then it fucking makes bubbles come out, and the doctor's like, "Stop doing that." Can I have another Dilaudid? Like, fuck it. They give those to dying people, right?
Next thing you know, his wife has to tell us we need permission.
Oh, I know, yeah. You guys aren't allowed to visit him anymore.
But,
Can I have one of those beers?
Yes, of
that
course
was
you
the
can.
funnest deathbed session I've ever had.
Yeah, right.
Having Feather.
We threatened to bring the
Justin in
fucking
there.
instruments in. We were
Yeah.
gonna do it.
And,
Oh, shit, there's more of that screaming you warned me about, Caleb. Sorry.
Oh, you can scream.
Okay. I can't help it. I just get so excited. Oh.
I'm sure the listeners
They
don't
can,
mind.
see us through the fucking microphone.
All three
for
of
a bunch
them.
of old fucking crusty assholes, bad tattoos, and worse attitudes. Anyway,
Here's Mufasa.
Here's Mufasa. 1, 2, 3, and.
How much fun is this life? I thought about it once or twice. In the end, it's really not that complicated. fuck you. Woo!
Hi, Vince.
Spent my last dollar and I really don't care. Now I'm running around in circles with my fist in the air, acting like a maniac, friendly, violent fun. Before the show is over, I will have to cut and run. How did I ever survive for this long when I don't even know my right from my wrong? Got a blackened heart, busted nose, it's a circle of life. That's how it goes. Well, this is my story. Swear it is true. And if you don't believe me, then hey, fuck you. Woo! Drink, fight, fucking suck it. Drive, fight, fucking suck it. Drive, fight, fucking suck it. Shut, fight, fucking suck it. Drink, fight, fucking suck it. Drive, fight, fucking suck it. Drive, fight, fucking suck it. Shut, fight, fucking suck it. Drink, fight, fucking suck it. Drive, fight, fucking suck it. Drive, fight, fucking suck it. Shut, fight, fucking suck it. Drink, fight, fucking suck it. Drive, fight, fucking suck it. Drive, fight, fucking suck it. Shut, fight, fucking suck it. Drink, fight, fucking suck it. Drive, fight, fucking suck it. Drive, fight, fucking suck it. Shut, fight, fucking suck it. Drink, fight, fucking suck it. Fuck you! Smoking and drinking and fucking and fighting and loving each other, that's all we got. Hey! Smoking and drinking, fucking and fighting and loving each other, that's all we got. Hey! Smoking and drinking, you heard this before. The cops rushing, yelling, face down on the floor. They're dumping your booze, drugs that you abuse. Guess in the end it's the minors that lose. When you're 16 and you just wanna fuck, the chicks won't put out and you're shit out of luck. Your pressure is a bitch, so is your mom. The father still thinks he's backing up. Well, this is my story, swear it is true. And if you don't believe me, then hey, fuck you! Woo!
Cheers, assholes.
Cheers, my dears. We're Heterophobe.
And we love you.
And we love you all. Like the unwanted redheaded stepchildren you are!
That was beautiful.
That was fucking amazing, guys.
That was fun.
That's like my favorite one you guys do. I just love the drinking and fucking and fighting. Like,
Well, don't all of us love just drinking and fucking and fighting.
yeah.
all
I
we
think
wanna do.
everybody
Hey,
likes that.
Mom,
Well, that's also the
Mom,
like,
it's not
don't
a
all those
phase,
things
Mom.
just follow each other? I mean,
it's not a phase, Mom.
it's not a phase. It's who I am.
All right,
So-
so
I got nowhere else.
let's hear a little background about each of you. It's just kind of where you guys are from, your age, what you do, a little bit about yourselves. If you're willing to share with the audience.
Sure. My name is Dustin. I like long walks on the. Oh, this is the wrong kind of video. That is such an easy
yeah, we're
joke
not
to
try-
make.
we're not trying
anyway.
to-
Like, isn't that a fucking cliche? No, I'm Dustin. I'm the drunk punk. How old am I? 38. Yeah, 38. And what is my background? I don't know. I lived here for like fucking 20 years. I've been playing music here for I don't know. What's 2019? Math. 16 years. So, it's been a good time.
I have a question though. How long is your beard?
My beard is a lot less long than it should be because I got it caught in my fucking climbing gear.
22
Sorry,
centimeters.
when I was rappelling, and yeah, that sucked. 22 centimeters, is that what you said? No, I thought we were talking about my beard, not my dick.
If it was your dick, it'd be negative 22 cents.
Negative 22 centimeters.
I know
so
you have
an
an
innie, not an outie.
I call it his
called
GG Allen button.
Called a vagina.
Vagina.
It's all right. Y'all are free to
A
check.
mangina?
Yeah, no. We just have people come randomly up on the stage like, is it true? Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah. I went bald at 19.
Okay, Dustin, we've talked about you enough. Feather, just a little bit of your background.
Well, my dad and my mom did something I was told I had to wait. Well, my parents are hippies. I grew up all over LA, bounced around a lot. Grandparents, good working class people. They taught me to see the world with open eyes. And that's about it. And so I've just kind of lived by that motto.
I thought we weren't going to be cliche.
Well, how long have you lived here in Bozeman?
Oh, shit. So I came here 4.5 years ago for a wedding. My friends joked.
It happens. Been on Dustin's couch
Pretty
ever
much.
since.
Well, they joked that I'd end up staying here, and I told them no, I wouldn't. And given my track record for constantly moving, 4 days is all it took. So now I live here. I've been here 4 years.
Cool. Are you happy with your move choice?
Best choice I ever made. Saved my life.
Awesome.
Good people and surrounded by nothing but fucking assholes, rednecks, and people with big hearts. Can
So-
ask for more.
We'll just do a little quick on Dave here, and then we'll get back to some of the real questions and on to the.
You guys didn't ask
rest
about
of
my
the-
sex toys.
Well, I mean, if you
Well,
want to
I'd
share
be interested in
about your
hearing
sex-
about
Or
that.
or his sex life.
So true story.
Okay.
So
Is this going to be an ad for the Fleshlight?
kind of. Long story
Dude, I
short,
went to the
ended up
store
in the
with him once and we
hospital.
bought
Was
one
out
of
of
those.
medication. Was impotent. I was like, I wonder if it still works. So Dustin and his girlfriend bought me a sex toy that is an asshole and a vagina, so I can.
Dude, it's on either end.
It's so I can.
so good.
I can do dudes or chicks with my imagination. I
just
really
imagine,
have a
like-
point about this.
I want
try
everybody
not to
to
imagine-
look up
Powerful.
a picture of Nathan Feather right now and look at that. I want you to imagine having like this double-ended thing stuck in between a mattress and a box spring. Yeah, you like that?
That's right.
We'll probably cut in that.
Did you put it in there or did you use the couch?
I use my mattresses, baby.
Dude, fuck yeah. I mean, if you're going to fucking hit that shit hard,
He doesn't
you're
need
gonna
the
have to have
toy, he just
something
has
with
the
some, like,
mattresses.
weight behind it, so it doesn't slide across. Oh my God. Dude, the last time when the last fucking trip I took, I went to a fucking motel, and my buddy, he fucked off and went to the bar, and so I'm sitting there with the girlfriend. I'm like, this has been a long trip. We've all been like cooped up together. We should fuck like a lot. And so
Your
what?
Your
my
band?
fucking story. Yeah, my friend too. I'll fuck him, whatever. The point of the story is
Aliens.
what fucking motel puts wheels on a bed? Because I fucked that thing halfway across the room before I realized, why am I by the air conditioner? What hotel does this?
That worked out good.
Dude.
When you're working up a sweat.
Dude, that's a good point. That's a good fucking point. And it was also like July in Ohio. I mean, it was fucking hot and sweaty. It was on.
And while you were at the air conditioner, did you at least have the sense to turn it on?
Oh, no, it was already on. That's how I'm like, why is it? What the fuck?
Why is my ass so cold?
No, it was that corner. I was
Okay,
on
so
the
now
other side.
we've covered your
But anyway.
background, Dustin. We've covered Feather's background. We've also talked about both your guys' sex lives. So is there anything else you'd like to interrupt with before we move on to Dave?
No.
Just don't let Dave talk.
Hashtag not David, Dave. He's the silent partner.
I don't know where this is all coming from.
Well, Dave and I
This
grew up in
hostility.
California.
What? We lost.
I don't know where this hashtag damn it Dave is. I'm a good Christian boy, and I like to try to keep these guys in check. Get them to bed at a good time. Get them some cookies and milk before we go to bed.
Come on, host.
So,
No, this is important. We let you speak about
this is
your
truly our ritual.
double-sided
they,
dick dildo.
We're seriously fucking like it's a giant joke. We're a Christian band.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
No.
You had me going. I thought you were being like post-ironic.
Okay, since Dave's not going to talk,
I'm trying to like.
The church is about as much helpful as a prison shiv, so.
It's much helpful.
Oh, I have a question.
Grammar.
Now that we've heard about Dave's elaborate backstory,
All right, Dave, give your fucking backstory. Give
Nobody
your
wants to
origin.
hear my
Give your
backstory.
origin story.
I'm a
Let me see
freaking.
this.
so I'm very inspired by this poster that's up on the ceiling. One of these very many flyers you have, like a shit ton up on the ceiling here in your practice space. I'm assuming they're all from shows that you
and
guys
there's
been
a giant
to.
stack that since I was going to sell it, I quit putting them up, but I was going to fill up the whole fucking space. Please don't forget the naked ladies over there, the stripper cards from Vegas. Those are important. So you're inspired by my Conan?
I'm inspired by this one over here
Why are
with
they above the gay guy?
Arnold Schwarzenegger from Conan the Barbarian, and he's like screaming and holding a sword. And this
those
reminds me of a very
collector's
important question. What is best in life?
Conan, what is best in life? To drive your enemies before you and hear the lamentations of their women.
So tell us about you, Dave.
Oh, hi. My name's Dave. I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Dave.
It's been 3 minutes since my last beer.
Do you want another one?
More like 30 seconds. My origin story. I grew up in the Bay Area thrash scene, which was pretty freaking cool. So that means I'm like 102. And then moved here to Bozeman, and I've been here for about the last 13 years. Me and Dustin have been playing together for about 9 years now.
Yeah, right. That was 2010.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
We started the PCBs way back in the day, and then I had some issues, and I had to move on from that. Took a little break from music for a while, and then got back into it with Feather and Dustin when they started this acoustic weirdness. And,
dude. We were supposed to.
I picked up a mandolin and just made it even weirder, and we haven't looked back since.
Oh, that reminds me. How did you guys get together?
Yeah, it's a perfect
So-
segue. We were supposed to play punk covers, but with acoustic instruments as a joke. As a fucking joke.
None of us wanted to be in a full-time band again. Fuck that up.
And then Feather joins.
And then we just started writing
like 4 bands. Then after that,
oh, dude. Yeah, but then we just oh, look, hey guys, I have this song. Hey, I have this song. We're not playing any fucking covers anymore. Oh, there's more of that yelling side.
True story. I moved next door to Dustin, and I Google searched local bands, and there was a defunct website by Music Villa
Holy shit, that's
that promoted bands. Music Villa, great guys, by the way. But there was a defunct website because it hadn't been updated in a while, and I was like, well, there's no fucking bands here. I guess I'll buy a mandolin and join a bluegrass band. The one band I liked most on there being the PCBs. Fast forward, me being here 2 months later, this asshole asked me to come over for a barbecue and have beers. I asked about local bands, find out what musicians. He has a recording studio in his basement, and he ends up being the bassist and singer of the only band I wanted to play with most here. And that's it. Fast forward 2 years later, and I've played with every band I liked on that website, and I'm friends with all the musicians here in town, and literally moved next door to the one guy I wanted to play music with, and he introduced me to everybody.
That is very
It's
fortuitous.
Yeah, that was good.
So you
Circle of
definitely
life.
made yourself apparent in the music scene very quick in Bozeman.
Yes, that was my goal.
I like the meme. Did you guys see the meme that Dustin said? It shows a picture of a horse. It's a picture of a horse, just a brown horse, and it says bands before Feather. And then there's another horse, bands after Feather, and
Fucking unicorn
it's
on
a rainbow
pole.
unicorn on a stripping pole.
Well, I did notice with your other
Bands
band,
after
Feather Death Trophy, I believe, where you have a screen print of a construction worker, perhaps,
Men at work. Basically.
without a shirt, ripped, oiled down.
So hard for me to say.
And you're pushing.
These are hot ass construction men
hard-
at work.
You're pushing hard guitar tones out of this tightly chiseled male body.
More than hard guitar tones he's pushing.
So the print is known as Tom of Finland. You
Oh my
can look
god,
it up.
really has a name?
Yes, you can look up tomoffinland.com, and there's many homoerotic prints of everything from patriotic gay dudes oiled up to construction workers, firefighters, superheroes. It gets deep.
Literally and figuratively.
I walked into Joanne's Fabric, and the poor young girl asked me, she goes, "Can I help you, sir?" And I was like, "Yes, I need the most homoerotic print you have." She goes, excuse me. I was like, I need the gayest fabric you have in the store. Another older woman behind her goes, I can help you with that. And she showed me 3 different prints. I was like, perfect. Bought it. Covered the amp in it, and I make people I'm in bands with use that cabinet on purpose.
Hey, bro, can I use your amp? Oh yeah, but
yeah,
you got to
totally.
you got to play out of this motherfucker.
The band metal band
touch them.
Feral Light asked me, "Can I borrow your bass rig?" And I was like, "Yeah, totally." And I showed him the cab, and he goes, All right, I like.
Does this somehow emasculate you? Do you feel uncomfortable? Then my job is done.
So I think it's fairly obvious, but who's the most outrageous at shows?
Well, now
Dave,
there's a whole hashtag for him.
he's the loudest.
I heard. God
Yeah, no,
damn
he
it,
looks
Dave.
like fucking. He dresses like he's in goddamn Guns N' Roses because he's an old fuck. So, yeah.
Well, yeah,
he's outrageous.
but then we got fucking Feather dressing up as Hello Kitty on stage.
Yeah, but you look
We've
like
never
a-
done that. Shh.
I did
You look like a
witness that.
gay ashtray.
It is a very gross suit.
What the
Heather.
fuck does that even look like? Apparently, to Dave.
If you guys can imagine a Hello Kitty male man with a ponytail,
male man as opposed to a female
male
man. What are we doing here?
Well,
Is he delivering
sometimes
packages? What are you talking about?
there's a package in there, and the suit is white and pink, and it's so dirty. It's very hard to really take him seriously. Do you wear that to bed?
Yes.
There's a.
That's his onesie.
What was the?
He wears
What
it
was?
to bed.
There's a picture of us.
When I
that
put
show.
him to bed with milk and cookies, he snuggles
Is that what he
up
does?
and,
Okay.
You know,
There's a
that's
picture of
what
us
we do.
before that show of him in my fucking basement. He was doing laundry, and he's wearing the Hello Kitty onesie that I fucking bought. Like, what was that at Christmas or just did I just give it to you? I can't fucking. Oh, it was a birthday. Yeah.
Did you give it to him new or used?
Unfortunately, it was new. I hope that we could use it.
What was the
later.
alternative? What was the alternative, Dustin?
I don't know.
It plugs.
Oh, that's right. The Hello Kitty butt plugs.
Yeah, with diamonds.
I know. Well, that way when you're wearing it, at least you look fancy if somebody pulls your fucking drawers down.
I could fart a sparkle.
I thought you already did that. Jesus, does it need to be worse? No, there's a picture of us. He's in the fucking Hello Kitty onesie, getting laundry out of the fucking dryer, and I just gotten I was in the shower and I get out, and I have my towel on and shit, and I have boxers, and I'm in there fucking combing my fucking face fuzz, and somebody took that fucking picture. I'm like, what the fuck? I have so many questions. That's all everybody said. So yeah, there's a picture before that show, and it's just as fucking weird as the show. Cause why? Because then John's like, why? I love it. Why?
I was very
Fucking
confused,
with the
to be
sound
honest.
man. Yeah.
I was like, I want to say it was probably the first time I seen you guys.
Vince, it's okay. It's the first step is admitting that you're confused. It's okay.
Oh, I was very confused.
We're all very confused.
I was even more confused once you guys actually started playing the songs. And
You know what the original name of this band used to be?
Oh, it wasn't heterophobe?
No. It was Mr. Hetero and the Fag. But there's 3 of us.
Oh.
interesting.
So obviously, like you like to antagonize people, kind of like you like to be like a gadfly
No.
to get up in people's business.
No. No, sir.
Absolutely.
So why do you think you're so attracted to that like method of attention?
Because making people uncomfortable is fun, and it's funny how easy people crawl in their skin.
Yeah.
That and fucking with people is
It
the
takes
best.
like so little effort to really piss people off. I mean,
You know how serious
everybody
people take
wants to be-
themselves?
Everyone wants the cause to fucking stand behind and fight against something, and we are all that way too. So I'm up for a good fight. Let's not a fist fight, but an intellectual, verbal, like
I'm up for a fist fight.
well that's.
How about another song,
I
guys?
think that should
Yeah,
be
I
our
know.
next
Let's
song,
move on to
Turtleneck.
another
Let's
song.
hear another thing.
Caleb, tell
Turtleneck.
me, ask another question, Caleb.
Fucking who is the motherfucker that leaves their car in the parking lot after a gig?
Oh, shit, nobody.
We actually have babysitters because we're
Yeah,
such
no.
fuck-ups. No, none of us.
We're thankfully have been fucking responsible adults in our old age, and like,
Well,
now we
no.
have sober driver.
There was one time And you guys got extremely mad at me. Another hashtag goddamn it, Dave. We were playing.
I thought
the
that
hot
wasn't
brow.
a thing.
No,
It is now.
It is what it is.
You can fucking whine and bitch and fucking whinge on it all he wants, but it's hashtag goddamn it, Dave.
Keep
and
in
that's
mind,
all
the
it's gonna be.
Hofbrau is our second favorite place to play,
Yeah,
and owned by the
definitely.
same
I
family.
love that greasy
the
spoon.
same.
I love that greasy.
We
Dive
love the Fry
bombs.
family. The Fry family has helped a lot of musicians here and helped us be
Cheers.
assholes.
cheers to that.
Cheers to the Fry.
Cheers to the Fry family.
But
to old man Fry who passed away
Yeah,
recently.
yeah.
I loved it.
But
love that
we were
man.
loading equipment in, and I was the last one in Feather's car, and I popped the hatchback, and I grabbed some gear, and I came in, and I set it up. I never closed that hatchback, and Feather had like about $10,000 of equipment.
Another band's gear.
In a $200 car, and we were getting paid $5.
Well, that's the musician life, man. You load
And,
fucking $5,000 of gear in your $500 car, and you drive to play, a show and make fucking $20.
But luckily, the bartender took a cigarette break and was like, I know whose truck that is. Closed it, came back and was like, I closed your hatchback. I was like, fucking Dave.
I miss Hans.
I hope you tipped
Feather
him.
was a little hot at me. Feather, I guess if anybody gets mad at me the most, it's Feather lets me know.
because you fuck with him the most.
He's the one that keeps me in check.
You sat on my sandwich, Dave. I didn't get to eat that sandwich.
He's never gonna let that go.
No. 2 years later.
Feather,
Fuck you.
what kind of sandwich was it?
I don't remember. I just know it was a sandwich.
I know, in the back of my fucking car. God, fuck.
I loved it. My feet were cold, and so I was trying to warm them up. So I was
How
in
did
the
your
back
dickhead
seat,
that whole fucking drive?
and I put my feet over the seat.
That's
right
not the worst thing you
on
did.
each side of Feather's head, and you actually took a picture of it because you thought it was funny as fuck.
Oh no, I thought the whole thing was funny. Also, I'm like, I'm gonna murder you, but I don't. I have to stand in line because if I'm waiting for Feather's patience to run out, he's like sitting up there when you'd have your fucking moments of blackout, you'd pass back out, and he's like, it's his birthday. It's his birthday. It's his birthday.
I made
Okay,
Dustin
so
pull over.
let's
so I
be
could take
clear.
a walk.
That trip was the VFW in Missoula.
Yes.
Yeah, we
And-
played with this fucking band. Oh my god, it was you.
It was our
Something
band.
called Haley's
so
Return.
good.
Haley's Return.
Man, yeah.
That was fun.
But
Fucked up
that
night.
you guys have talked about this show a lot today already.
Yeah, we
That
did
was
play other
the
shows,
best
I swear.
and the worst. So the show had nothing to do with why it was the best or the worst.
No, it was just Dave.
It was because of our own personality.
So
Then the one
we-
member of our studio audience was there and
Yeah.
recorded an amazing recording on her phone.
Our one fan.
Like you, Jen. Like our, it
Hold
was,
on. She's got to say your name and be embarrassed.
Yeah, Jen, would you actually mind introducing yourself real quick? Feather
She's
is
looking at it like a
shoving
big
the
floppy
mic into
dick
her
is coming
face.
out already.
So she just like
Would
totally
you mind introducing
wiped
yourself
away the
and
mic.
just telling about the crowd audience about your experience with the band and
my
why you
God.
like them so much?
Oh yes, please tell us.
Just a
your
quick
experience
2
with us.
seconds. So you were at the VFW when Heterophobe and Haley's Return played in Missoula a year and a half ago, roughly 2017 sometime, and you videoed most of the set. What were some of the highlights of the show for you?
Well, I'm a big fan of the Heterophobes, and I loved the whole set. I thought the highlights were not only during the songs, but the interactions that the guys have with the crowd. And with each
Kind of the bantering,
Mm-hmm.
the jokes, and just the politically incorrectness of this band.
Well, it brought more onlookers. People from the bar came in to see what was going on, and
So didn't we play last? And we went and got drunk. And we were like, "Fuck you guys!" Nobody was here.
Well, there was a lot of people there earlier.
Ended up at the end, yeah. And once again, go and get drunk. Show.
Well, there was
now I got to do a
there
thing.
was some big festival in town, and everybody was at that show, and so we had all the leftovers.
Jen always
what it
supports us. It's nice.
Thank you, Jen. All right, guys. So what song do you guys think you want to show the listeners next?
Do one of the slower ones, I suppose. It's my first and only attempt at writing a love song.
Ew!
A love song?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So what's the name of this next song?
This song is 24.
No, it's not.
Why don't you play it better?
was a short song.
Yep.
It's very short.
You said it was slow, and I was like expecting a longer song.
Everyone's always
Hey,
expecting
slow
something
doesn't mean
longer from
long.
us.
Slow doesn't mean long. What?
Sorry, we're not living up to your
I'm shocked.
expectations.
Okay. So, I have a
sounds
question
like a
right here,
date.
and like, I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about this, but like, what do you think about Slam and Sweet Pea? Like, do you think those festivals here in town actually promote local artists enough, or are they gone too mainstream and feature like out-of-state
I
artists?
think they promote an idea and a sound.
And that means nothing to me.
This
I don't
must
know. I
be
don't go
really
to those
hard for you guys
festivals.
to
I
go
don't
places.
really-
I understand this. So, like living here especially when I first fucking moved here and they started doing those things, I get it. Went to one. It's promoting the certain ideal. It's this, this fucking outdoor magazine lifestyle of Bozeman, of Montana kind of thing. But it's, the same, essentially yuppie fucking bullshit. There's no fucking local artists there. The only people who fucking play there are the same shit that everybody wants to hear. The bluegrass, the fucking country, the honky-tonk wannabe motherfuckers. Like, wearing cowboy boots doesn't make you a cowboy, you stupid son of a bitch. Like,
Just because you got money and can go to Murdoch's and spend $250 on a pair of
exactly.
fucking jeans does not make you a cowboy.
no, fuck off, man. Like, and, I mean, yeah, there's people that do it here, but that's not... It's a fashion. A fucking fashion statement. And it's a bunch of bullshit. So no, I don't feel they fucking promote any of the thing. I've never been fucking been to one. I've never done it. And even if I was asked, I wouldn't fucking do it.
The Sweet Pea Festival was kind of cool because when I got my DUI in 05, I had to do community service. And they gave me a bunch of little wooden chests that I had to decorate because they were giving prizes out.
That was your punishment?
This was my punishment. They asked me if I had any artistic abilities, and I've said, yeah, I'm an artist. I'm a writer, creator, songwriter, blah, 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 blah. And so I took all these little treasure chests and I made like all these really cool fucking things out of them. Stupid as fuck and boring as fuck, I'm sure. But, I lined them with felt, and I did one. I glued seashells all over it, and I put some...
You do realize we're talking about Slam and Sweet Pea, right?
Well,
He's trying to talk about Sweet Pea. I think he's got
I'm
lost
telling you what I contributed
land.
to the Sweet Pea Festival, and to where I was a rising star in the artistic community.
Of what? Gluing fucking seashells?
I also did one that looked like a leather couch.
So you're saying
You
that
made a seashell look like a leather couch.
No, I did like 7 different fucking treasure boxes, and I did them in all.
Oh, a treasure box looked like a fucking couch?
There are fucking treasures in there,
Who's gonna
motherfucker.
sit in the
What do you
couch?
fucking
Hey,
think I was
hey,
doing, man? I was
hey.
making fucking art out of fucking bullshit. That's what I fucking bring to the plate, motherfuckers. You got a problem with that? Fuck you, I quit.
The only fucking
Well, that
treasure
answers my
box I
next
want to see
question.
is Dan Haywood's treasure box. 'Cause that boy is.
You mean the one in his pants?
Yes. No, I meant what
Oh,
I meant to
sorry.
say was.
That's gay. We're not gay at all.
Have you seen that men's pedal board?
That's a very interesting question in this
Speaking of pedal boards, we realize you guys only have one pedal board and it's on a mandolin.
Yeah, and I'd like to point out that there is a goddamn metal zone on that pedal board.
Is-
the
wait,
original.
wait.
That
Was
was
that
the original
Dustin?
fucking
Shut
pedal.
up.
It fucking. It started off like as a fucking joke when he had the mandolin. Like, okay, we're gonna do that. I had that fucking metal zone pedal just laying around here, along with other stupid shit. I gave it to him. I'm like, no, we're doing this. We're fucking doing this because.
Here is the actual origin of the metal.
Oh, you're
mandolin.
a liar.
The metal
already a liar.
mandolin origin. This is the origin story. Now everybody calls me it. You call me it. Everybody calls me it. Oh, the metal mandolin guy. And
Bando
Dustin
Dave.
pretty much fucking promoted that whole fucking goddamn thing. Here's how it works. I got a fucking.
Touch the pedal, Dave.
I got.
You just have to press on the pedal. It's not epic.
I wish you guys
Sorry
could
we
see
stole
Dan's
your
face
thunder,
right
Dave.
now.
No, but go on seriously, because it's
This
literally
is
the
riveting
fourth member.
commentary.
No,
this is what the people are paying for.
His pedal board is the fourth
Nobody
member,
pays
it
us.
really is.
Yeah, it is. And these guys got me this what is it, a conditioner fucking booster
the
pedal?
booster.
Oh yeah,
That
no,
was
nice.
like my first birthday. This is before. This is when we first started the whole thing. You guys got me.
I want one
pedal
clarification.
because the
Because you were
mandolin.
fucking whining and crying about my mandolin.
That's why he has the sound guy to turn you up.
So obviously, Dave is the
Vince, that's your
diva of the
fault.
band.
That's your fault, Vince.
It is Vince's fault. Vince was our sound guy once and he sucked.
Oh man, can we get
That's where
some
it all
burn
stemmed from.
cream for
And I'm
Dave?
just like,
Hey,
See, it's your fault that he had to have the pedal, Vince.
look,
He's
all
getting
I'm trying to
roasted
do
right
as a
now.
sound guy is make the bands realize their inadequacies.
Yes, yes.
Of which we have many.
So, Dave, tell us about your inadequacies.
Y'all, I want to know, like, what
Are you going to
band-
start with y'all? Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, what band do you like here in town? Like, what's your favorite band here in town? Like, each of you.
In town, like as in
Like, in the
Belgrade?
Bozeman, Belgrade area.
Can we include
What's your
Livingston?
favorite?
Because
No. What's your favorite Belgrade band?
Dashboard Carl.
Dashboard Carl.
They're the
Fuck
only
yeah.
one I know in Belgrade.
Coming to episode 3, by the way, is Dashboard Carl.
Really?
Really?
Sweet.
I didn't.
Yes.
I wasn't aware of it.
My favorite band? My favorite...
Goes to show how much
I'm the host,
attention you
and I
pay.
have no idea.
Yeah,
what's
right.
going on.
My favorite fucking humans to sit, party, and drink and play shows with, because if anybody can make us look semi-normal, it's the fucking Randall Scott experience.
They're not from Belgrade. We don't need to talk about
Nope,
it.
Yeah,
nope,
that's a
nope,
Livingston
nope.
band.
We
They're over the
we have
hill.
expanded it. I don't know. I think they might be from
Let's just
Missoula
expand
now.
it to
Like,
Montana in general.
Okay, so in all of Montana, your favorite, you're Dustin, because Dave never gets to talk.
I am Dustin.
Right, because Dave never gets to talk. Your favorite band in the area, Montana area, is Randall
Dave
Scott.
Gallagher. Sorry.
The Daves and
Gallagher
the Dave Tones.
experience. The Dave Tones. No, Randall Scott experience. Dave.
Actually, the Lusitones. I know they're not from this area.
The
but
Lusitones
fucking
are
Lusitones, man.
are
They're-
close
they're
enough
like-
to be from this
Oh,
area.
hell yeah.
Holy fuck, dude. Lusitones for sure.
I was
boys,
very much
um,
blown away by the Lusitones.
Those
Yeah.
guys, I love those guys, man. They drove me home fucking drunk one night, and
Just one?
just one,
Okay.
just one night.
Those boys are fucking. Elliot makes
Man,
me like
the-
feel bad for trying to play bass.
Probably
Oh,
my
dude.
favorite band in Montana right now is Lusitones for sure.
Lusitones for Dave. Give it up for the Lusitones. Yeah.
I love those guys.
Yeah.
And give a thumbs down for Randall Scott.
Fuck those Scots.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
they would
I'm
like
just
that.
kidding, just
band.
kidding.
They would like that. We should put penises down for Randall.
Aren't penises always down? No.
Mine's are straight ahead.
Depends on who you're looking at.
So, Feather, what was your
Penis is
favorite
up
band?
right now.
It's,
The
oh my God.
Permians.
The
Permians.
They're dead.
They're dead.
I know.
They're
The
dead.
Permians will always live on in my heart.
They
have touched me.
They died.
But the
No,
very
hold
Love
on.
strongly.
Darts,
Hold
the
on.
Love Darts are
They-
my second favorite.
They
right now.
reunited for one of my band CD release shows, and there is a rumor that they may come back.
Those boys are always special.
I have a tattoo for that band.
I haven't gone that far, but I might.
My third favorite is
I'm leaving that where it
Perfectly
lays.
Perfect.
Yeah, right. I was gonna
That's a
say,
band.
like, what do we need to do? We don't. I know we can't bribe you with money necessarily, but sexual favor.
Can we talk about our least favorite band?
Can we talk about
later?
our least
Yeah,
favorite
go ahead.
band? Yeah, let's do that.
If you want to
Least
air
favorite
that
bands,
kind of dirty laundry,
This might be a.
My least favorite band in Montana is Heterophobe. Those guys are sexist and fucking racist, or I don't know what else has been talked about us.
Generally just pigs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
We-
Apparently we're horrible humans.
we are.
Haley's Rectum. I don't like Haley's Rectum.
Haley's Rectum is bad.
Haley's
too.
Yeah, those guys. I hear they're.
I heard
playing
there's
soon.
another one named after this bad drug that is now apparently going to be legalized, and it's a fucking gateway drug. I think it's called
Cannabis?
Cannabis, yeah.
Is that cannabis?
I think all these things are bad.
What a way to transition into bad influences, assholes.
No, seriously. On a more serious note,
There is
you guys,
serious
who's your nemesis? Like, who do you guys just can't stand to play with?
Oh, that'd be Randall Scott experience.
Randall Scott.
why don't you?
What have they ever done to you?
Yeah.
Well,
Nothing.
They-
To
they-
be
what-
to
what
okay,
have
okay,
they
okay,
not
okay.
done to us?
They out fuck show us.
Out fuck show. Yeah, right. I
Doesn't
can't be
that-
a drunken mess if they're being a fucking drunken mess better.
They're such a fuck show, and they're so talented and such a fucking
No,
And they're
train wreck.
Better-
such
better than that,
a better
though.
shit show than we are.
I would have to
be
say-
honest.
It's amazing.
To be super honest.
When it comes down to it, wholeheartedly. We're the play school version of the Mentors.
Oh my god, I love the Mentors. Finder, feeler, fucker, forgetter.
They're so offensive, it's disturbing.
I heard there was a lot of controversy about even considering letting the Mentors play in Bozeman. Is that
Which is
true?
why they should.
Yeah, yeah. It's no different than. I mean, let's go back. So right up there on the ceiling, 2008, I believe it was August.
Is that a Fago bottle?
Yeah, it is. But there's also a fucking other ticket.
Yes, audience. There's a Fago bottle stapled
Damn
to
right.
the ceiling.
Well, where else should it be stapled?
Probably. Most people probably don't staple bottles, Dustin.
Why not? They're fucking doing it wrong then. So yeah, it was a Friday the 13th, and it was August, I think. I don't know, whatever. No, shit, it was June. I don't know.
always
It's on
thought that
down the
was-
fucking wall. Somebody read it.
I always thought that was an ICP Juggalos bottle.
It is.
It is. That's exactly what that came
Is that
from.
what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Now, I
that's
was
not what
trying
we were
to talk
talking
about the fucking murder junkies.
No, we were talking about the Mentors, not the murder junkies.
Well,
I
talking
was
about the
trying
Fago
to have a
bottle. I
segue. You guys
apologize.
fucked it up.
Your segue sucked.
My segue
no,
was good
no, Vince, let
until
him
Caleb
go
started
on.
talking about a plastic bottle on my ceiling.
Merle sent me a letter recently.
Well, we all know that everybody loves
No, that's
Fago.
serious. He signed-
So
he signed
An actual letter
to
in
me.
the mail.
Really?
That actually happened.
You just thanked me for supporting Gigi and the Murder Junkies. I should frame that.
Oh my God.
well,
So,
Gigi
yeah.
Allen's kind of an exception to the rule in a lot of.
No, it is. If we're gonna talk about the Mentors, though, like
Is there a band called the Paper Cuts?
I don't.
There was.
No.
Can we go back to the
Because Caleb just tried to give me a Paper Cuts.
No, I didn't.
I just thought it was
That is lies.
a good segue.
Yeah, for the
That's why I'm not allowed to talk, people.
He tells the truth.
But if you're gonna fucking sit there and yell at the Mentors, and you gotta yell at Gigi Allen, you gotta yell at every fucking one of these bands.
And we are tame compared to them.
Well,
I mean,
well, damn right. But we're also not trying to go out of our way, like with
Offending
that fucking
people.
that type of stage show. You know, I mean that shock.
You don't want to shove
Value.
drumsticks up your ass while you're playing.
Well,
you know, Jen,
it's changed.
Jen,
It's
Jen-
been done.
Jen
We
saw
can
us,
never
and
fucking.
She noticed this in
Jen
the Zulu
did?
show.
No, she didn't.
Well, no, and this is the one thing that she did mention to us. You know, it's our banter with the crowd, and it's our relationship with the crowd, and it's our just being friendly, being loving, having fun with everybody, because that's what it's about. We don't take ourselves that seriously that we're like, oh, but this is music. This is what we're about. We're so serious about this. It's stupid, man. Everybody's out there being serious, being like, oh, this song means this to me. This song means that to me. Yeah, we got that, but at
These
the same
songs all
time,
mean a lot to everybody. That's the.
we're
fucking
not
problem.
here for a fucking long time. We're here for a good time.
Oh my
and at
God.
the end of the fucking day, that's cliche as fuck.
This is why we don't
I
let
know.
Dave talk.
Yeah, and
Well, I
and,
think that he had some pretty sweet sentiments.
you know.
That's very.
Well, I think what we can
wholesome.
take from this is that it's like your song 24. It's a slow song, but it's very short, and it's kind of unsatisfying.
Actually, Dustin,
Was that
explain,
like a
explain
small dick
24.
joke?
Actually, no. Dustin's got a good
You know what?
backstory.
When you put it in that context, I wonder we should ask the girl if it was unsatisfying that night. I'm not making that up. I'm pretty sure.
Why don't you just ask Feather?
The origin story of the metal mandolin, and just how awesome I am, and how I broke through into the industry and just created a whole new line of fucking music that nobody has ever done in the fucking history of man, and why I am so fucking awesome, because I am the innovator. I am the god of the mandolin.
Hey, yo, Dave. Let
Hey,
me talk me through
what's
this
up?
crazy ass motherfucking
Yeah,
pedal board right in
for
front of me,
sure,
right
man.
here, in front of your
well, you know,
goddamn mandolin.
It's weird. I've gotten the nickname of the metal mandolin. I don't know why.
Call him Mando Dave.
You know, Mando Dave.
No, we're
Metal
not doing
I like
that.
Mando
We're never going to
Dave.
do
I
that.
like Mando Dave.
No.
All right, just let him talk.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty cool origin story. It started off on my birthday. Dustin and Feather bought me a conditioner pedal. And it's basically a booster / conditioner pedal. And they were just like, quit your fucking whining about your not being loud enough to compete with us. And so they were just like sick of me bitching. And so they're like, here, take this fucking pedal. It's awesome. And
So they're like, you need some motherfucking compressors and some overdrive, and you need a tuner. And then you're like, I need to add a wah pedal and a metal zone to this.
Even before that, it was the fucking metal zone just for fucking fun to put to try to run the mandolin through.
it was just like, have you ever seen?
Okay, guys, let's remember the crowd can't see what's going on. So, Dave, can you just take 1 second, 1 second to run through what you actually are running through your pedal board?
Yeah, no, which I was trying to say before.
Sorry.
The first one that I got was the conditioner, and I got that on my birthday. These guys brought this for me, and they were just like, shut the fuck up, you whiny little bitch. Here's a booster. And it actually made a lot of difference. It made the mandolin sound really fucking good. And then once I got a pedal on here, I was just like, well, why can't I run other pedals? Let's see what I can do. And, me being a guitar player all my life, I've had pedal boards and effects and stuff like that. And then I started like kind of custom tailoring my mandolin, with different pedals. And I was just like, well, let's try this, let's try that. So right now what I have a Ditto pedal. That Ditto is basically a looper pedal just for me and my practice. I have a conditioner that's basically a booster. I went and I bought a 7-Up. That pedal is really cool. It gives me, all kinds of like dual things going on. Then I got a polytune, I got a reverb, and then I got my favorite pedal, which is the metal zone, which Caleb hates the most.
Everybody else over here is cracking up, and I can't tell why.
And then the next thing,
I got a pedal.
And then the next thing I got was a butt plug for my butt, and I inserted that in there, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm really on to something. And the butt plug has a 12-volt electrical current that I plug in to my pedal board, and when I plug that in, and then I use the wah pedal, which is my favorite effect. I use that wah pedal, and it pulses in my butthole. And I come on stage. Very few people are privy to this, but I do wear a diaper so it doesn't show through my jeans when I.
Oh my
am
God!
coming on
Stop!
stage.
I can't take it anymore.
After I did that, I knew my pedal board was complete, and that's where the history of the metal mandolin comes through.
My sides.
So you cannot, if anybody out there ever hears this and you think you're a metal mandolin and you're coming up with new and innovative stuff, I've already done it because I have a butt plug that is wired into my mandolin that I wear on stage, and yeah, so I'm sorry, all you fakers and phonies and wannabes.
This isn't a PBR box, but
this
at least
is
it's close
this
enough.
is what I'm doing, and this is what I brought to the unit. So the unit, this is what I brought to the plate, and these are the people that I play with, and this is what I do. Feather, I really want to do a song
how much
dedicated to certain people.
dedicated to?
So speaking of dedications, this is like the part of the show where we like to ask the band to thank everybody who supported them, or just tell people to fuck off in general.
No, we can do that.
Okay, so Dustin, go ahead and no, we're not giving you a piece. Dave.
No, honestly, Cannibalistic Vivisections, when they were here, they're no longer a band. They Includia. That sounds like
We've
a band
not
name.
drank during this at all.
That's
I swear.
pretty cool. They included us in every show that they ever freaking played. They always invited us, and we were always happy to play because we're just happy to get out, and it's our excuse to get out and just live life and have
They were
fun.
fucking great.
And it was always a fucking awesome time to play with Katie and Tyler and John. And every once in a while, what's her name would show up.
What's her name?
Kirsten Brown.
Kirsten.
Oh,
The chick with
that's right.
the
Right,
laundry
fucking
thing.
washboard. Hell yeah, girl.
Kirsten
washboard.
on the washboard, man. That was always so much fun. It was. I would give her so much shit too whenever she was playing. And Kirsten, if you're listening, we love you. And I just did that just because I could. So give it up to Cannibalistic. They were our unwanted redheaded stepchild bastard children that we fucking loved to play with. And I know there were certain things that went down in the scene. I never got involved with that because I don't really give a fuck about everybody's personal fucking agenda in the music scene around here. Fuck Bozeman and their personal agenda scene. I want people to get out there and make music and do the best that they fucking can and make the best music that they can. That's what I appreciate. Everybody's got a fucking agenda. Everybody's got something going on. I don't buy into that shit. I don't get involved in that shit. I just do it for fun. And that's what we're all here for. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. So, And that's my feeling. So if anybody wants to know what's going on in Dave's head, I'm just here for a fucking good time, man. That's
You
it.
definitely will be here for a long time.
Thanks, Dave. Feather, is there anybody you'd like to thank or a special shout out or fuck you to somebody in general in the Bozeman, Montana, Northwest scene?
I just want to thank people for still playing music.
Short and simple.
Dustin, any words from you?
Oh, man, I got a lot of fucking words.
Okay. Thank you, Dustin, for that
And thank
short
you for
announcement.
that rounding rendition.
Okay, but seriously, let's give him
Also,
15
thank you
seconds.
for my mom
15
for
seconds.
not having an abortion.
I think we should all thank our moms for not aborting us.
Yes, thank you.
Can I
for not
thank your
aborting
mom
me.
for not
I was
having
actually
one?
adopted.
You should thank my mom, too.
I'm gonna text her.
We should.
Feather, you
Well,
were adopted too, weren't you?
I should call her right now, put her on the podcast.
Yeah.
Where's my
Yeah,
phone?
so me and Feather are both adopted children, so that's why we have so many fucking problems with dealing with life, I think.
My family is
Well, that got weird.
weird.
Yeah. Weird.
So-
I'm not sure if that was a thank you or a goodbye. Last
Thank
to
yous.
do.
Thank you.
This is Heterophobe's last song
Oh, I don't get to
on
do a
the
thank
Gallatin. No, nobody wants to hear you, Dustin.
loves me.
Fine, 15 seconds. Shout it.
Shout it out loud.
Shout it all out.
Wait, why don't we do?
I went Motley Crue
13?
because apparently I'm a Motley Crue fan.
Let's do 13.
No, it's a cover.
Oh, that won't get aired.
Yeah.
I heard you guys have a song called Dead Dog Stick. Is that true?
Can that get played on the radio?
Nope. But they can censor
Yeah,
the
but
fuck
it's
out
a
of it.
podcast.
All right. You guys ready?
I get no thank yous.
No, nobody thanks you.
None. Not whatsoever.
If anything could be learned from this podcast, it is fuck the drunk bunk.
All right.
Not in a literal way.
No.
The drunk.
Definitely in a literal way.
He'd like that too much.
You guys ready?
Dead Dog Stick. This is Heterophobe.
That's a joke on a dead dog stick. Hope they film it and it makes you probably sick. Can you hear the words I'm gonna say? Fuck you and your very pissy way. Take for granted all the things you have. You shit on science
fuck you and your very pissy way. Everything's fine. I love everybody. I am a joke, gonna get your stick.